Do you remember the moment you knew you loved me?
It was when I saw how you cared for others, selflessly.
What made you realize I was the one?
Your unwavering support and understanding.
What do you envision for our wedding day?
A celebration filled with love, laughter, and cherished memories.
Have you thought about where you want to exchange vows?
Yes, I imagine a beautiful garden surrounded by flowers.
What song should we have our first dance to?
Something that reflects our journey, maybe Unforgettable by Nat King Cole.
Do you want a big wedding or something more intimate?
I prefer an intimate gathering with our closest friends and family.
How do you picture our life together after we're married?
Full of adventures, growth, and unconditional love.
What's your favorite memory of us together so far?
Our trip to the mountains, just being together away from everything.
How do you imagine us celebrating our anniversaries?
Maybe with a romantic getaway or a special dinner at our favorite restaurant.
Do you have a dream honeymoon destination?
Somewhere tropical, with crystal clear waters and white sandy beaches.
What's one thing you want to promise me on our wedding day?
To always stand by your side, no matter what life throws our way.
How do you feel about writing our own vows?
I think it would add a personal touch to our ceremony. I'd love to do it.
What's the one thing you're most excited about for our wedding?
Seeing the look on your face as you walk down the aisle.
Have you thought about what you want to wear on our special day?
I'm leaning towards a classic white dress, something timeless.
How do you imagine us spending our mornings together as a married couple?
Maybe enjoying breakfast in bed and planning our day ahead.
What's one tradition you definitely want to include in our wedding?
The exchanging of rings. It symbolizes our commitment to each other.
How do you feel about having a theme for our wedding?
I think it could be fun, maybe something that reflects our shared interests.
What do you think is the most important thing for a successful marriage?
Communication and never forgetting to show appreciation for each other.
How do you want to involve our families in the wedding planning?
I think it's important to get their input and make them feel included in the process.
What's your favorite quality about me?
Your kindness and ability to always see the good in people.
How do you want to remember our wedding day?
As the beginning of our beautiful journey together, filled with love and happiness.
Do you have any worries or fears about our future together?
Only that we'll face challenges, but I know we'll overcome them together.
What's one thing you can't wait to experience with me after we're married?
Starting a family and watching our children grow up together.
How do you feel about taking my last name?
I'm excited to share your name and build our life together as a family.
I'm excited to share your name and build our life together as a family.
Creating a loving and supportive home where we both feel cherished.
How do you feel about merging our finances after we're married?
I think it's important to work together towards our financial goals and plan for our future.
What's one thing you want to promise our future children?
To always be there for them, to support and love them unconditionally.
How do you want to handle disagreements in our marriage?
By always listening to each other with empathy and finding a compromise.
What's one adventure you can't wait to go on with me?
Exploring different countries and experiencing new cultures together.
How do you want to celebrate our first-year anniversary?
Maybe with a romantic dinner and a reflection on our first year as a married couple.
What's one thing you want to teach our future children about love?
That love is patient, kind, and always worth fighting for.
How do you want to prioritize our relationship amidst other responsibilities?
By always making time for each other and nurturing our bond.
What's one thing you're looking forward to about being married?
Waking up every morning knowing I have you by my side for the rest of my life.
How do you want to celebrate our 10th anniversary?
Maybe by renewing our vows and reminiscing about all the wonderful memories we've created together.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to our younger selves about love?
To be patient and trust that everything happens for a reason.
How do you want to keep the romance alive in our marriage?
By never taking each other for granted and always finding ways to surprise and delight each other.
What's one dream you want to accomplish together?
Maybe owning a cozy home by the countryside where we can retire and enjoy our golden years together.
How do you want to support each other's dreams and ambitions?
By being each other's biggest cheerleader and always encouraging one another to chase our passions.
What's one thing you admire most about me?
Your resilience and strength in the face of adversity.
How do you want to celebrate our 50th anniversary?
Maybe by throwing a huge party surrounded by our loved ones, celebrating a lifetime of love and memories.
What's one tradition you want to start as a married couple?
Maybe having a weekly date night to reconnect and keep our bond strong.
How do you want to navigate changes and growth in our marriage?
By always evolving together and embracing the journey, no matter where it takes us.
What's one quality you want to instill in our marriage?
Gratitude, always remembering to appreciate the little moments and each other.
How do you want to keep the spark alive in our relationship?
By never losing sight of the love and admiration we have for each other, even during the challenging times.